Whew, it is cold out, and I had to come outside to get some solitude, and I kind of am in my zone out here, but I haven't made a video in a while. Just been a very, I don't know, I've just been in a weird state of mind. It's, I don't even know if that's the best way to describe it. Almost a depression of sorts, but anyway, enough about that. I need to make this video real quick. I wrote this thing it's been, I think, almost a couple weeks now. I'm sorry for not making this video earlier, but I think this is real important, but I called it Escaping Dystopia. So I'll just read you what I wrote here. When you start waking up to things being hoaxes, you're actually crossing over to reality where these events are hoaxes and leaving the nightmare dystopia where they are real. The reality is thus upgraded to a higher state, closer to perfection. It's like the old axiom. If a tree falls in the forest and none is around to hear it fall, does it make a sound? So for us who see the hoaxes, it's almost like we are looking at evidence that just doesn't exist in their reality. The people who don't see it. Well, the reality is grossly based and perverted, a reality where these horrible atrocities actually occur. The reason why each hoax seems more obvious than the one before, when we look into them, each fucking bullshit thing, each false flag event, each, the shit that's going on right now. Well, the reason why it gets more obvious each time, and each one seems stupider than the one before. The reason for that is because when we are further evolving into a better reality. So, as we are creating a reality, or sliding, like quantum shifting or phasing or sliding into this better reality, each fucking hoax is just more obvious and dumb. It just has to happen that way. So it's like a sign. It is a sign that you're actually kind of in a better reality. You've moved into a better one, and you're going in the right direction, I think. But so if this is true, each hoax will get more and more obvious, and is it going to eventually reach some sort of breaking point? That's what I'm wondering. Is there going to be like a point where it just gets too ridiculous and something else will happen? I don't know, but I think reality breakdowns have something to do with that. I think that it's like Matt was saying in his video he uploaded today, because and that's really what inspired me to be like, yo, I just gotta do this right now, make this video now. This thing I wrote out, the reason I even wrote this is because I was inspired by Philip K. Dick and his speech, which if you haven't seen yet, go check it out, because it's really a big piece to this whole puzzle of figuring this reality out. I mean, it's a huge bombshell. And he says, like, oh yeah, the basically the garden paradise world, the reign of Christ, the utopia, it does exist here and now, in the present and in the past. It's just, it isn't really about, it exists outside of time, so it isn't necessarily about finding it on a map or bringing it about through the means in the bookends, I guess, as Matt would say, but it's within a different means of like quantum sliding over to that paradise reality. So right now we're sort of in some kind of in-between reality where it's not as bad as like the normies perceive. It's really not. I mean, it sounds bad, like if we try to explain it to them, because we're like, everything's fake, everything's a hoax, right? And that sounds bad. This is really fucking pessimistic, and it sounds kind of nihilistic almost. But the upside is that all of these fake events are actually better. It's better that they're fake, like it's less fucked up that people are faking it and lying about it, than if it actually would happen. If like all these, there's a few big ones, but we've all learned about them, I'm sure, at this point. And just so many of these events they tell us were these fucking millions of people died and all this shit. Well, I don't know. But point is that we're in some in between reality where it's like we still like the narrative of them happening still exists, but we know that it wasn't real. We know that they faked a lot of it, or a false flag, or any of the other shit we've looked into. So it's just weird. Sorry, there's a fucking animal making a noise out there. But it's weird because, I don't know. I just wonder where we'll end up because right now it seems like we're in like there's a worse world and then there's a better world. Like the better world would be we're not living in a fucking world of lies and control, right? So like, I mean, like there's still somewhere better to get to, but we're really happy we're back there. But like Philip K. Dick says that this place, this heaven on earth and the reign of Christ and all that, the kingdom of heaven or whatever, like it exists here now, and without us being aware of it, or without people being aware of it who are not part of it. Very weird quantum shifting type shit. We'll definitely expand more on this idea. I know everybody's going to, but I think it's true. Bottom line is I know that really rings true with me. Don't know exactly how completely, but it hits that inner knowing aspect of me. I resonate with it. Anyway, that is, I think, all I wanted to say. And hopefully I'll elaborate more on this idea, and I want to, make vlogs or something, or make more videos. In the future, I'm probably going to do more audio clip stuff, but yeah, we'll see. Thanks for watching. Bye.